I think this act heralds a new start for Indian sport. I think it is no secret that we've struggled a little bit with governance over the past couple of decades, and I think the act now gives a very solid framework for us to take Indian sport to new heights. I think there are many positive elements within the act. The sports tribunal, for one. We've had a lot of litigation in Indian sport, and the creation of the tribunal, I think, is a very, very positive thing, because it will give specific attention to sports-related matters and disputes, and they can be taken to their logical conclusion quickly. So I think that is very, very positive. I think it is also the act is also athlete-centric, with the whole aspect of sports persons of merit coming into executive committees, and it kind of fosters an entry of athletes into administration. So I think that is very positive, and I really look forward to the positive implementation of this act across the board, which hopefully, and I'm quite positive, will take Indian governance standards to the next level. Well, I believe that the act makes it quite clear that at the end of the day, the Olympic Charter holds supreme. At the end of the day, world sport is governed by the Olympic Charter and the respective charters of the various international federations, and I think the Act makes it quite clear that that holds supreme to a great degree. So in that ways, I think the whole aspect of autonomy is quite secure. Absolutely, I think safe sport is something which is very, very important. Matters of athlete well-being, matters of athlete safety is something of extreme concern, and the very fact that the Act deals with the subject specifically, I think is something very positive. I think we live in an era of gender equity, and I think the inclusion of women into administration is something very, very positive. I think global sport has moved positively towards that direction, and it is nice to see that trickle-down effect happening in India as well, and the Act covers that aspect as well, so it's very positive.